I am sure sports. You know me there, I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get your sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know the game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me not know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick-Nick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick-Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
Boom, check it out, I don't know it's Jason. I'm a represent for I Am Sure Sports. For the latest news and updates, check out I Am Sure Sports. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel, subscribe and share. JS representing I Am Sure. I Am Sure Sports.
All right, greetings and salutations and grace and peace be unto you. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am your host. My name is Man. Blessing to all of you. We have our watch along today to the final group stage game in the CONCACAF U20 tournament, where our own Jamaica, yes, the Jamaica under 20 team will be going up against our Caribbean rivals, Antigua and Barbuda, in a game where the venue has been changed. Yes, the venue has been changed and the time has been changed, right? So the game is at 2, and like I said, we're using the new venue because wow, the last one, like many people have been saying, it's a pig pen. So we're going to be discussing the game. If you were on the channel last night, it means that you already have the starting 11, because the starting 11 that I posted is the starting 11 that will actually be taking the field for Jamaica. All right, so the Birds continue to do incredible work. Yes, keeping us all honest and on our feet. So thanks again to the Birds who supply information. Networking is so important. It's good to have people all over, in all different spaces and places, so you can get information. Yes, when you need it. And so that's what's going on right now. So yeah, we are going to jump into some discussions. We're going to post the starting 11 again for those who may have missed it, so you can, yeah, you can see it, right? For those who may have missed the starting 11, we're going to post it for you. I think most of you by now would have had it. And yeah, man. So big up to everyone in the comment section. Um, Anonymous OG think he was up and early. So none other than Mr. Harborview himself, Mr. Dre, Any Weather Sports. Yes. Also, see Fresh God as usual, one of our mods in the place. Big up Fresh God. King Jav is here as well. Big up King Jav. 1738, we have a big finals tomorrow versus Glenmuir at Stets. That is the rural area under 14. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. Stefan Wright, bless up yourself. Balakar asking if it's still a play. Yes, indeed. Balakar. Yeah, man. Top 10. Heal up. Top 10. How did the last game for your Chapelton Maroons go? Are you still on a winning streak? Are you still the only undefeated team, the only team not to have dropped a point in the tier 2, or did you drop some point? What's going on down there, top 10? Give us some update the top 10. Give us some update in the top 10. Oh yeah, Musa top 10. You're keeping the information on the tier 2 and a down low in the top 10. Don't understand that. Alright? So give us some info. Yeah, man. Alright. Brown man. Brown man security in the building. Giving some health advice for those who get easily stressed. Get some Advil, but I don't think you'll need them. We only need a draw to go through. And Antigua Barbuda, the only chance they have of going through is to defeat Jamaica. All right? Yeah, man. So, yeah, all right? So, just know that, all right? Um, yeah, those eagles are flying. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, yeah. What Pearson had upon that field. Boy, listen, I get some information, but there was a B. Douglas on the feed last night who was saying that Malachi isn't nursing a little injury. But my information is that one of the reasons why Malachi isn't in the starting lineup over Pearson could be an injury. But someone said to me that he's not injured. But again, I checked and I was told, yes, can he play? Yes, but he has a niggle, and it is advised that if anything, he can come on in the game instead of starting and stuff. So that's what I have been told. But hey, yep. Up top, Ryan LFC, the fireman. Bless up yourself. Yeah, man. Um, no drop, no point. 2-1 win. Chapelton Maroon. That's what top 10. 5 from 5. Awesome. Yes, Fresh God. Right again. Starting 11. Yeah, man. Top 10 Pearson injured, should not be on the field. Up, says Marsh Shiloh. Yeah. But that formation, is that the Mannings? Yeah, man. The formation that I have, Kobe Thomas will play over Pearson. I don't think Kobe Thomas can play in that deep line position, though. That would be the problem you have. So for those of you who did not see, let me see if I can share this with you. Again, that's the starting 11, and that's how the formation. I think, bless up Jason, and thanks for jumping onto the stream as well. Remember, once you come on, people, as usual, we're going to give thanks to the sponsors. Big up Dirty Man in the building. Heal, my brother. You understand me? Hey, we still not doing part 2 yet, brother. We need to work on the party. You get too busy at your coaching badges and them thing there, we need to talk, All right? Yeah, so there you go, people. So, yeah. So let me say it this way, right? So this is how I think the team is going to set up and play. 3 at the back. And for some reason, I think they're going to have Xander Bicknell be the primary sitting CDM. All right. And what that means is that if we're attacking, say, on the left side, then Pearson would go forward, and that would bring Luke Badley into midfield. Right? So we not get outnumbered, or Pearson don't have to do a lot of. That's when we're attacking. Right? Tracking back too deep, because Badley Morgan would go in, which would mean that Bicknell would become a part of the back three here, and Chad James come, and we attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just like how you shift the players within the system. I think something like that probably is what the coach is going to try, given the personnel that is out there on the field. But before I go any further, I always have to give thanks to the persons who help to keep I Am Sure Sports. You know, the family is there. Yeah, man. No, nobody no know, you know. Are you expose yourself now? You know, you see it, you know, star. You see it, you know, you expose yourself, right? So, big up to our sponsors, because the sponsors help us, you know. A lot of our viewers, which is we totally appreciate every person who view, every person who like, every person who subscribe. Some people don't understand how to do super chat. Some people can't afford to do super chat. Some people live in areas where they can't do super chat and super stickers. So when we have sponsors, what they do, they help to take care of all the technical stuff that keeps the show going. So I want to say big up to Launch Legacy. Launch Legacy is where they handle risk and seek legacy. So for all your personal insurance need in Canada and the USA, visit Launch Legacy at launchlegacy.com, or call or text them at 647-989-0782. Also, a big thank you to Prestige Finance, located in Linstead, St. Catherine, Jamaica. Prestige Finance, they are offering loans of up to 100,000 Jamaican dollars. Yes, people. You can, like I said, visit them in Linstead, St. Catherine, or you can call them at 876-884-7390. There is no processing fee. Guess what? Same day processing and 0 to 4% interest rate. So check out the sponsors and show them some love. All right. This Antigua team will not be an easy team. Big up Paul as well. Ricardo, Baggio, bless up, man. Them are heel. Come like fuzzy. Oh, geez. Come on, brethren. Come on, man. If you're an adult, you have to speak. You have to speak better. Come on. You can't say them things, man. Yeah, those are strong allegations. Have a look of respect still. Appreciate the comment, but them things they're not a place in the football, bro. Top 10, may expect better than that from you. The man who go Edwin Allen, you can't don't facilitate them things. The Jamaican have this thing where everything, because the man play a person, you're accused 2 persons of being homosexual. Come on, brethren. And child molestation. How the football get to this? We can't talk like that. That's how we operate as people now. Come on, man. Better you say that, man. Better you say him say that. All right. So we're playing 3-5-2. I think that is the formation we're going to set up in the game. Big up Gina Tupper. Yeah, that's what I keep asking them. Because people keep saying the player is not injured. I may understand that he is. It's not like he cannot play, but he's not doing well. There is an eagle, and so that is the reason. All right. So make us see how they're going to look on the dry conditions. That's fine. You can say that top 10, that comment them we can work with. But the other one, we can't tolerate. We can't facilitate them kind of thinking there. Me not think at the level. We have to take with mine out of the gutter. But you see what you just say now, and even with Domar or Damar, Simit said about, yeah, anything that we can agree with. But the first one, we can't use those comments to deal with people. You understand me? We don't know them, we don't have no experience with them to say those things. That's all I'm saying. Because if we play Romain Blake in midfield, it means that we don't have an ex centre back and they're going to play 3 at the back. They don't have an ex centre back. to play three at the back. You understand me? So these are the two centre backs that are there. And the other thing is that, you know, no matter what starting 11 a coach uses, generally somebody is going to have a problem with someone in it or someone who is not in it. That's it. There's no, there in the eyes of the fans, there is no consensus on any particular 11. There will always yeah Kanaya Boyce Clark is the captain. For those who are on the show, you remember I predicted that last night, or I suggested that last night, that the captaincy will be given to Connor Boyce Clark for this game and Christopher Pearson. So they have, you know, basically, you know, yeah, taking the captaincy from him. And I think this is one of those games that if he isn't doing well, there could be a change in the from early. If he's not doing well, there could be a changing of the system that the team play, and he be put on the bench. So I hope for his sake, he does well. And yeah, I think that one of the top players in this Antigua team, you know, the captain, a couple of them are out. I think they're missing a couple of players from the Antigua team. I don't know if you know that, because they have exactly 18 players. I think the captain Flowers, one of their key players, he got, you know, injured early in the competition, so he's not a part of the squad, and he's a very creative player. He's not there. And they had one other player who is out as well. So maybe this will work in our favor. Let's see. All right, welcome to the chat, Ian Campbell. He says, I'm trying to understand the reasoning for the selection of Mackenzie and Pearson. This cannot be explained. All right. We only can find that out from the coach, Ian. So we will see. Ian, may not have no problem with Mackenzie selection, but Pearson. There you go. You see? I honestly, I would have loved to have seen Pearson on the bench for this game. That's me. But I don't think Mackenzie is a must bench player. If he was bench, it would be fine. But he's not a must bench player, because the stats says otherwise concerning Duncan Mackenzie. And we have to be honest. There are sometimes we want to use stats, and then there are other times that we don't want to. All right. There are 3 centre backs in the team. Rochester can play centre back as well, but he's red carded, so he's out. But the three centre backs are Luke Badley Morgan, Romain Blake, and Jaden Anderson. The other person who can play centre back is Christopher Pearson. Actually played when that Jamaica team played the practice game down at Arnett Garden recently. He played at centre back. But I don't know if he has ever played that position in like a competitive game. Right? So that's the next thing. All right. Here's big up Tuffy Rudy. Ian, that's what I can say is that again, the stats does not show that Kobe Thomas has done better than Duncan. And you can say, well, Duncan has played more minutes, but the stats doesn't show that. All right. So we will see over time, right? Kobe Thomas is a good player. I don't know if you can say like he's much better. Like, what do you use to measure that? Because the stats for the team, Duncan Mackenzie, even if we think he should be benched, which I don't have a problem with, has the best stats. So what are we using to measure or determine who is better? But not going pro. I guess we have our own opinions on who is better and who should play over who. Romain Blake should not be playing centre back. Okay. All right. Antonio Rogers, greetings. I am an outsider. How is it possible that Pearson is a starter? Something is wrong. All right. There we go again. Let's see. What will happen, how it will go. We're around 10 or so minutes away. Um, yeah, 10 minutes away from kickoff. Yes, so yeah. Yeah, man. Listen, I am confident that we're going to get a positive result today, meaning I believe that we are going to win this game. I think how we are set up, like for those people who doubted Zion Scarlett, I think today they are going to be surprised. They're going to be surprised. All right. A lot of people are going to be surprised. I think he's going to have a very good game, and I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I think Pearson is the issue. Anyone listen? Good afternoon, sermons. I hope. Yeah, man. Did that definitely. Yeah, has much more minutes. I'm using the eye test, and Thomas is better by a country mile. No comparison. Well, Ian, like I'm saying, what one thing we can't argue is opinion. Your eye test is the facts that your eye see. It don't mean that it is right or legit. But in terms of Duncan McKenzie, I am telling you that Duncan McKenzie is ahead. Footballing IQ, technically and tactically, above Kobe Thomas. And Kobe Thomas is a player that is very good. So again, your opinion and my opinion going to be different. Now, if Kobe Thomas had started, I would not have a problem. But even if he started, I believe Duncan McKenzie is a better player. And if you say you're going to start him because he looks better in this particular tournament, I can understand that. But I don't. You have to show me some stuff to prove your point. Or we just leave it at that's your opinion. Coach Waters and leave the team. Okay. Not practical. Anyone knows of rainfall on yesterday? I am worried about the field than anything else. I don't think you'll have a problem at this field with rain. Don't mind that lineup. Only question is Pearson. Chad James for Roberts. Good idea. Not losing much. Plus Roberts sitting on a yellow. There you go, tough Rudy. Yeah, understand this thing, Some people is just emotions, They're not they don't read people. Some people is just emotion. They don't they're so. I'm gonna tell you what I realize. Like there are some people that are so they're so angry with the football that they cannot, it's hard for them to have any positive. Because no matter what, let me say it again, no matter what team a coach select, somebody is going to say someone else should be there. That's it. Caribbean coach is heard and is coaching. I think that's hard, and is coaching according to the manual that player must be multi-purpose. Our Caribbean, with exception, must be specialized in their position for now. Okay, see what you mean. Good point. Good point. Chad James go bust the net. All right, there we go. Jermaine, truth is no coach like to bench their captain. Yeah, that's a good point as well. But they have taken the captaincy from him, though. He's not the captain today. Boyce Clark is the captain. Big up Brain Drain. All right. I agree with Chad James starting. And in this formation, the player that you would have to replace is Tyler Roberts. I don't have a problem with Tyler Roberts getting the opportunity to come on when the legs of the Antigua Barbuda team are tired. Because I think we are going to go on. So I think it is good for him to get the rest. And Chad James deserves to start. Though Chad James has gone on the left side before, he preferred, because he uses his left foot, the coach want them to, I suspect, to cut inside from the right and kick off the left. So I think we're going to get more out of Chad James on the right than moving him to the left. The other thing is that, though people say that Tyler Roberts play on the left, I'm checking that. I think he played a very small amount of minutes in one game, on the left for Wolves, and right in the left wing back, and it was just because of the moment in the game. He predominantly plays on the right, and that is it. So you'd have to bench back Chad James. So I am just reasoning that it is because Chad James, second to Duncan McKenzie, has had the most shots on target. So the game is about to start, people. Um, for those of you who are able to watch it. All right, so let me just jump on, just get all my everything up and running. I would say a country mile, Ian. That's a stretch to me. I don't know. I listen. I don't. I think Duncan McKenzie is like technically and his IQ for football is the game is about to start. Jay is probably one of the better players in the team, but he's not. He has not had the best tournament. Yeah, man, it's a better feel as well. Yeah. So there you go. So all right. So game is about to start. Yeah. Big up, Sir Barkley. Pearson is no longer the captain. Yeah, man. What? Yeah, man. Pearson is not the captain, people. Connor Boyce Clark is the captain. Yeah, there you go. That's the attitude, Anthony. 3. Match about to start. I think he took the captaincy from him so he can take him off. It seems he doesn't believe in taking off his captain. Okay, that could be true. What is the game on? Hey, Jason, you need to WhatsApp me that link. See if I can do it on my phone from here. Outside of that, I'm going to have to go over to my other gadget and set it up. So don't go anywhere, people. I will be back like the Terminator. Jason, if you can, WhatsApp me that link, please. Let me see if I can do it from my phone as well. Yes. So if we just need a draw to go through. Jamaica winning a corner early in the game. Yes. Early in the game, Jamaica with the corner kick. Good start so far for Jamaica. Corner taken. Could be a goal. Oh, just cleared off the line. Jamaica applying the pressure. Just cleared off the line by the Antiguan defense. That looks like it's a free kick for Jamaica. Foul on Zion Scarlett. Can see the balls in the box are going to cause some problems for this Antigua team. So many tall players, Jaden Anderson, Christopher Pearson, all tall players. Jamari Clark, also tall, and Zion Scarlett also have some height. So free kick for Jamaica. Poor kick that time. Poor free kick taken by Duncan McKenzie. Should have played that one in the box, trying to. Somebody saying I'm about 2 minutes behind, so let me stop here, man. You see, I always tell you I don't know. I don't know what I need to do to be ahead of you guys, but you guys always are ahead of me. I don't know why. Yeah, but when I click on it, Jason, I don't know. Like, when I click on it, it don't take me there. That's what I'm saying. It takes me. I don't know where it takes me. It's not. That's what I was asking you, Jason, if you can do something, because it's not. It's not coming to me. It takes me somewhere else. So I don't know. Yeah. So see if you can send it again, Jason. Because I think you sent the wrong link. So you need to talk to the service provider. All right, I'll talk to the service provider. Let's see. All right. All right, I know what I'm going to do. Hold on. Big up, Stefan. Offside call. See how far behind I am, and Jamari Clark. Try this gadget. That's why I think with what's the player name? Blake. He plays too many long balls sometimes. I think that's one of the things he has to work on. I think the advantage we have though is that this team will have to press to get a goal because they can't afford to draw the game. I think that's one of the problem with Blake. He 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 has he has a way of wanting to play a lot of long balls, bypassing the midfield. Because we're not keeping the ball. We're not keeping the ball any at all. Not keeping the ball. Yeah. I think that is it. Sometimes that'll happen when you change personnel because a lot of changes and things. Well, let's see. See if they can get into the game. Yeah, I think Cranky was saying this. See, the problem when you play with these two strikers now, you go. It's almost like it is in the baller's mind to kick it long, to use your height and strength to hold up the play. All right, James not looking so good tonight. Now that him start so far. Yeah. See, sometimes when a player come on when players are tired, they look better. You see what I mean? Because Chad James so far, yeah, him not playing with him not yeah, him just trying to kick and use him pace run past the player. Understand? Come on, Big Nell playing well in the middle of the park. Him have a knee injury. I hope him can last. Have a look at thing with him knee. See now everybody said that's why they wouldn't start Chad James. They would bring him off the bench. You know what I mean? Sometimes some players are impact players. That's just how football is. You understand me? You start them, you see a different thing. Come on, pass the ball them simple, man. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Why not square the ball? Yeah, man. Big Nell playing well. Well, nobody can complain about Chad James because all of us were saying that he should start. You see? So let's leave him out there. Yeah, still 0-0. Anytime I go score, you go all know. Fresh God. Gonna be the first to post it. Pass the ball now. There you go, man. Come on, the foul them a joke, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, Jamaica. There you go, man. Oh, jeez, man. Why the center back love turn back the ball? Turn it back again. Man, they have no support. Yeah, man, the match start watching. Um, where we in the game? Jamaica should have been one up. Yeah, I think the coach is gonna have to take off one of them. Um, halftime. But that Jamaica should have scored. And I think Jamar Clark should have scored that. It's on ESPN. Oh, it's very hot in there. You see that they're taking water break now. Yeah, it's very hot. So it's 0-0. The game is on ESPN. It is also on the Conquer Coffee YouTube channel. So you can check it out on any of those places. 27 minutes I make it 0-0 between Stat says that we have two shots, one on target, two corners. They have one. We have 132 passes, 72 for them. It's very hot, Ryan. I don't think they're tired. It's extremely hot. I think the heat is taking a toll. Hold on, Pete. Yo, just love me, no, man. We think we are behind, man. Yeah, Jalmaro Calvin, the number 11 for Antigua. I don't know if you know these people, but he could play for Jamaica. That's him. Yeah, he could play for Jamaica, plays at Cavaliers, but he opted to play for Antigua at the youth level because he figured that he would not have made the team. Change already. Watch it again. Pass it now. Pass it now. Pass it now, man. Yeah. Too many players not playing good fresh god. Too many players not playing any ball, brother. Yes, sir, Barkley. See, man, come on, Louis Watson play, him not impress. Let's see Barkley, I going impress, Every time the center back get the ball and play it back to the goalkeeper. Lord have mercy, man. No forward pass. Very, very poor game so far. I don't know. Could it be the change of formation? I don't know. Oh no, man. I think we probably need to bring on Kobe. I'd remove one of these forwards and go. Scarlet! Go for Jamaica! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yes, Jason. It was a very good finish, too. Very good finish. Dapper agent, my baller. I said that he should come off the field. He should be substituted. He's not my baller. Yeah, we have to listen. I will say I'm not making any excuses, but the place is extremely hot. So I would make some changes. You understand me? That's me. I'd make some changes. I can, I don't think Chad James is having the best game. Maybe this is a game you need Tyler Roberts because at some point I'd bring on Tyler Roberts. I'll take off um Pierce. Well, I'd take off Pearson and put on Kobe. And because we use one window already, so we only have two more windows left. So we have to manage these changes well. How we deal with the changes. Oh, no, outside. Yo, something I don't know. I don't know. Why am I so far behind? And then I got sent something by I'm not getting it by Jason and it's not working. Four square by Chad. You say me a blessing me 5 minutes behind you, man. Ay boy. I'm going this. Well, it's about half time. Gunners boss, you just come in here and talk about it quiet on the feed. You just reach here. Eh? Before you come with them talk the man. Do a super chat, but before you do a super chat about quiet and feed, you just reach here. Halftime, Jamaica 1, Antigua, Barbuda 0, goal by Zion Scarlett. Yes, Zion Scarlett scoring for the Jamaican team. A good goal it was by Zion Scarlett. So at halftime, it is Jamaica 1, Antigua Barbuda 0 in a game that Antigua needs to win. So Jamaica in the driver's seat right now. Very hot conditions over there in Honduras. Again, we see the Jamaica team having 61% of the ball. Yeah, which is good. Also, they are playing. They have been playing out of the back very well. So, people, give us your thoughts. Yes. At halftime, give us your thoughts and your feedback on the game. What are your thoughts so far? What adjustments would you make? Would you keep the same 11? Yeah. Okay, so it's reading. That's very good. Would you make any substitution? And if so, who would you substitute? But yeah, team not looking good, though we have the goal. The team just not looking good at all. So let's see if the coach can make some adjustments to get the team playing better heading into the second half. All right. Take off Duncan. I'm not impressed with the team. I mean, I don't know. I think with the exception of Big Nail, I don't think anybody else is playing good. And probably and I could say, yeah, I would take out James. Yeah, man, look how long halftime gone. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking halftime. So we can't make all our substitution. We have to keep a substitution. Yeah, so yeah, so what would you do? All right. I still believe he's a better baller. That don't mean him can't. Well, it's my time. That don't mean he can't be substituted top 10. You never see Messi come off a field it. That don't mean the person who come on better than him. That's it. That don't mean the person is better than him, you know. But he hasn't been playing well, so I would substitute him. Same way like I'd substitute Chad James, because Chad James not playing well either. That's how it goes, you know. Big up the Sovereign. I would take out Duncan and put on Kobe. Okay. Mackenzie out for James. James is on the field. I don't know. Big Nell, I move all about pick up the ball and recovering the ball like the work rate. Duncan, comfy, shift. Him think a scrimmage this. Roberts for Chad, Thomas for Mackenzie and Campbell for Zion. Okay, you're taking out the goal scorer. Okay. Duncan for Kobe. Duncan is holding the ball too long and not releasing it to the forwards in time. Okay. All right, let me see some more. All right, let me see if I can give you some score here. Where is it? All right. Yeah. All right, let me get some more comments. So you're going to use up all your subs now. All right, so people, let's look at some. Let me find this and share some stats for you so you can see what is happening. So maybe our eye test can show us, give us a better look as to what is happening out there. All right, because sometimes maybe, just maybe, we're not seeing properly. All right, so this is it. Antigua versus Jamaica. All right, so let's see. Let's remove. Let's stop sharing. All right, people. So take off Duncan. All right. So we can't use all our substitution. Jamaica is leading by a goal to nil. Like I said, don't see what's special about Duncan. All right. All right. So big up Mannings. Where them this field. Mackenzie playing ball. Everybody have to hold the ball at times. I would take out James. Whatever his deficiencies, his work rate warrants him being. I wouldn't take him out on the field. To me, we're not getting enough movement from the forward. Okay. What I see is two exhausted team trying to pace themselves. Not easy to play so much games closely. It takes away from the quality of play. Good idea. Shamar Wallace. All right, we have a call. So many things happening. We have call coming in. Yes, caller.
Yeah, big up man. I should put get like a while. Where they get this feel from? Man, are you same place in Honduras?
Yeah, but it's a different feel from the one we were using before.
The man is man. Then if you sabotage the man, they must sabotage the game them. What them get them, how them have this feel and play in the pig pen?
I guess because
how
after
them have this feel and play in the pig pen?
I guess because after the game last night, the condition probably deteriorated even more. So maybe that is why they moved it. I don't know. That's all I could say.
Than the Jamaica man, worse than the Jamaica game. This year worse than the Jamaica game.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Excuse me. So there you go, people.
That's the biggest sabotage I've ever seen in football.
See there, 56-44 in terms of ball possession. You see the stats right there. Jamaica getting their goal from Zion Scarlett in the 41st minute. See some more stats here. Possession 56-44. Yeah, but go ahead, caller.
No, I'm going to call you back after the game because just that one ask if I see him play in Honduras this game play. I will call you after
All right then. Respect.
Yeah.
All right. So that's some stats for you as it relates to the game. So I think Honduras, maybe the second half is going to be better. Again, don't want to make any excuses, but yeah, it take out Mackenzie and Clark. Okay. Shan ever bless up. So all right. So some people say take out James, Mackenzie, Clark, Duncan, and Pearson. We can't make 5 change. I don't know, team, right? We can't make 5 change. So who should come out? We can't. We remember we can't make 5 changes, you know. We only can make. Yeah, we can't make so many changes. And I don't think it is wise for us to make all the changes at halftime either. James have the assist. Why would anyone want to take him out? Yeah. That's a good point. They should be playing the ball to feet. Yeah. All right. All right. So let's see. Maybe they need to come out. The coach need to talk to them. They have the lead now. So that means the team will have to score 2. So this but this should mean that they should be able to put the ball down, you know, and see. I would probably give them 10 minutes more to see, but they need to put the ball down. Yeah. Dapper agent and my ball, I know, me not even a KC man, you know, but you understand me? Remember I said that if he doesn't start, that's fine to me. You know? Big up Christopher Wong. Says both teams had to play on the field. The better team won. Oh, I think he was referring to the last caller. All right. I would take out Clark, and Pearson. The reason for Clark is he's sitting on a yellow card and a yellow one more and he's out the next game. Okay. That's a good spot right there. All what attack don't know football. Why only want James come out? Calvert, so true. I just think he needs to make more decisions when he's going forward. Yeah. Jamaica will score 3 more. Our house music, 3 more. Trust me. All right. Be a blessing says rain is drizzling. So the temperature is much cooler now. All right. Calvert Barkley says, be a blessing. Clark not really helping the team though. Yes, he can produce a moment of brilliance, but I'm concerned with him helping the team. A and B will need to come out to score, a goal which should leave gaps. Jamaica has to take advantage of this. There you go. So I'd love to see how the Jamaica team play now. USA would never play on that mucky field. Yeah. Shapiro Hall. All right. So I probably would watch how the second half goes to see. Man, where them get this feel, I think Wayne was asking. I would let the game go on in the second half and then just watch it because I think given the conditions, we may want to reserve some substitutions. Right? So I wouldn't rush into making any changes. That's me. I would say, all right, let guys go out there. We are leading. Let's hold on to the ball. Let's get some possession in the game. You know, yeah. That's what I would do. And then you can look at bringing in, I think this would be a good game to bring in Tyler Roberts or a Devontae Campbell. I think players like those would help in this game. With their pace going forward, if we're going to try and play on the counter, you know? Big up Project Sharp. Fresh God. Duncan Clark, James Scarlett needs to step up their attacking game. But the truth is, how has the defense looked? How has the back three looked? I think they have looked confident at the back because I can't say I have seen where the keeper had to make any like serious saves. So I'd say the defense and Bicknell has really looked good. He's a good pivot man right there in the middle of the park. So that's also good as well. Zemini's game gone. Only person I would change is Duncan because he's missing, and have a talk with Pearson and have a talk with Duncan about his service to the forward. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Um, Steph Curry. Steph Curry asking what channel. It's on ESPN and it's on CONCACAF, the CONCACAF YouTube channel, and that is on your, you can check that out. Thompson on for Mackenzie. Okay. Jimmy's job gone. And Campbell on for Zion. I think those are two good changes. Duncan to the bench. So, coach making some. Are you satisfied with the changes that the coach has made? All right. So he has used up this window. Are you satisfied with the changes the coach has made, people? Are you satisfied with the changes that the coach has made? Are those two? All right, cool. Campbell on 2, so all right, so I think this is where now we can use the pace of Campbell. Fear changes. All right, so Duncan is out, and yeah, so let's see. The quality is not there with all the kicking away the ball. Your thoughts? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to step up in this half. We have to put the ball down and play it. We have to play the ball better. We still have 2 more substitution. So at some point, I would bring on Kobe out for Duncan. Yeah, man, we saw those changes, and Kobe is in, and also Campbell, Devontae Campbell is in. And then I think later in the game, we can probably bring on, well, we're going to have to use one window depending on what the score is. So let's see. Let's manage it from here because the pace of Campbell and James should be able to catch them on the counter. No, man, this is a different feel still. This is not the hog, this is not what the quote unquote hog pen feel. All right, so let's watch the second half and then we'll talk. The Mikey Ballin, the captain is the goalkeeper, I know. The captain is Kanaya Boyce Clark. No, Pearson is not the captain. That's what we're saying to you, Mikey Ballin. The captain for today's game is Kanaya Boyce Clark, not Pearson. No, 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 no. Everybody watching with intensity. The audio is good. Yes, so Jamaica still leading by a goal to nil over Antigua in a game that Antigua needs to win if they have any chance of going through. We are in the 52nd minute of the game. Jamaica playing around at the back. Blake and Barkley. Jalmara Calvin there. But where is Calvert Barkley? Because Barkley not looking so impressive, you know. #52 minute, 53rd minute I am in. I don't know where you're at, but my time's a 53rd minute. I want to see Kobe Thomas come on and impact the game because I want to see his impact on the game. Understand me? I want to see him impact the game. Impact the game. Come on as a sub, you have to impact the game. The one them way ahead of me, you know. The one them way ahead of me, we can't even talk. Because the one them way ahead of me. I can't even talk. Where Barkley? Oh, Calvert Barkley gone. As soon as Barkley come on the field. Him don't want hear and time we have beat him. Yes, Pearson wake up now. Oh, you're there. Oh. all right, sir. Just a check it out. Oh, not everyone watching the game. All right, so Antigua in possession. Please understand I'm way behind. So you go see the band them say goal and them thing there. You know. It's Jamaica 1, Antigua 0. We're in the 57th minute of the game. Ball played into the box, headed out by the Antiguan defense. Here is Clark losing that one. Pearson in midfield. Here was it. Shot saved by the keeper. Yeah. So we have Anderson, Blake, and Morgan at centre back. The midfield is Pearson, Bicknell, Campbell, Kobe Thomas, Chad James. Yeah. So Jamaica won. A shot by Devontae Campbell. Saved by the goalkeeper. Corner kick for Jamaica. Jamaica with the lion's share of possession in this game. Really 63% possession. 37 it is. We have 5 shots on target. Only 1 on target by Antigua. Corner kick punched out by the goalkeeper. The Antiguans under a lot of pressure here by the Jamaican team. This could be a break on here for Antigua. Good defending by the Jamaican. Yeah, but me tell the man say a South Croy 1 year it, you know, so me way behind. But him say him still want. You understand? Me say every now and then we give some update and thing. Jamaica won. Antigua Barbuda 0. 68th minute of the game. We make it approximately half an hour to go in this one. So So the Antiguans need 2 goals. Not true. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to try and do something else up front. Probably bring on yeah, probably bring on a Tyler Roberts and take out Clark. One, because he's on a yellow, it's in the 68th minute, and push up one of the speedy forwards to see if we can catch them on the counter. That's what I would do. I would put somebody else up in the striker position and pull out Clark. Somebody who is going to, lot of pace. Yeah. Maybe even bring on a Tyler Roberts. There you go. So that's what I'll do. One, I don't want him to be yellow carded. It is the 61st minute. As I notice, Antigua has changed their formation. They're playing with 3 at the back now. People, if you're watching the stream and you have not yet hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button and support the channel. You understand me? We also dropped some interviews today on the quote from the coaches in the JPL. We only have 49 likes. That's not good at all. That's not good. That's not good. Well, we have 51 likes now. So close to 600 persons have watched the video. So let's get the likes up. Another water break right here. Yeah, the conditions are humid. I have 60-second minutes. We have a player. Looks like he needs to get on the stretch and get out of here. Jamaica does look better in the second half. I must say. I think the first half it was poor, but they have looked better in the second half of this game. Credit to them. They have a total of 9 shots, 5 on target, while Antigua 6 shots with only 1 on target. Jamaica so far had 3 corner kicks, 1 for Antigua. No one has been carded in this game, so being played in very good spirit. You say. So Jason, right? So watch this. The TV feed is apparently behind, but on the phone it is ahead. But I can't see the video on the phone. Only, you understand me, 64th minute it's saying. So that is what is happening. So the time on the phone is good, but the TV is behind time. You can Ishmael, you can go on the CONCACAF YouTube platform, or if you have cable, you can check out ESPN. So the truth is that the Jamaican team, 65th minute, still Jamaica up by a goal to nil. The team has looked better in the second half. Still, there are some things to be worked on, but one thing we can say is that Big Nell in midfield has certainly made a huge difference. So here, Jason giving you, but I think what happened, Jason. Not I don't. I think like for those in Jamaica, are you sure? I think persons in Jamaica may not be able to watch it, on Facebook. Yeah, Rajic, but all we need is a draw to go through to the next round. So that's all we need. So one goal can help us. That guy Badley Morgan is a very good defender. Very, very good defender. 67th minute of the game. Yeah, I think I don't know. Like Pearson should have been out of the game. So I don't. It needs to take off Pearson and Clark. I think those are the next two players that needs to come out. Okay. So Tyler Roberts. In the 69th minute. I also think like, yeah, it's on ESPN. I think what's his name? Kobe Thomas. I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing it, but Kobe Thomas don't see, like he has not come on and made any difference in the game. I don't know. Um, yeah. Oh, so yeah. All right, he's playing. Maybe I need to look. I need to look more to see his involvement in the game. Still Jamaica 1, Antigua Barbuda 0. Yeah, but nothing not going on, man. The game is not 4 changes make already. Isn't it 5 changes? I think it's 5 changes in 3 windows. I think it is 5 changes you have. Don't the rules say 5 changes? I think it is 5 changes we have though. Still Jamaica 1, Antigua Barbuda 0, 72nd minute of the game. Yeah, man. Morgan and thing there. What's his name? And Blake. 2 good centre backs, man. So I think he has gone to 3 at the back, right? 4, 2-1, something. I don't even know. I think something like that. So I think the team has lost some of its shape. I think that is offside. I understand the strategy still though. Why Pearson never get sub. I don't make you understand. I don't know. Yeah, man. What I'm saying that even if they equalize, Roger is still going through. They have to score 2 goals to have a chance. Yeah, that's I'm saying that why Pearson playing every minute of every game. You understand? Yeah. I don't know. We need. Uh, uh, I I don't know. We want. We want. Zeminis for Pearson. Who you gonna put in for Pearson now? Zeminis. Who says Zeminis for Pearson? Boy. The midfield lose its shape, cause Kobe out of it, Pearson look like him can't manage it. Yeah, we need change. We watch him and give her the ball. Yeah, Regin, anonymous OG and fresh guy and the whole of Uno. When I just a post a thing before time, so Regin, we can't even do a little commentary. When just a flop me show, sister. I don't know what like whatever flop me show. Sure. Sure. All right, Clark for the penalty this time. It's true, no, I can't do that because I use the fiber optic is good, man. I don't know, but normally it's not like that. The man them just, I mean, I understand how to operate, brethren, and just mess up my commentary. Me can't even provide some excitement. That's why I like the JPL now, because the JPL more than they either the people them overseas. You understand it? Big up Clarence that in the show, sure, bud. Yeah, yeah. That's true. So what are they doing? What are they? VA VAR, very atrocious referee. Oh, red card, very atrocious referee. A red card, most very atrocious referee. Red card, not for Jamaica, for the people. Red card to Antigua. Red card to Antigua, not to Jamaica. Right, penalty for Jamaica. Red card. Who say me a fight? Say me a fight, Kobe. Some of the people them say some things. Man say me a fight Kobe to back foot. I don't know. Ah boy. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Yeah man, me see the red card, man. Red card. Yeah. Ain't fighting Kobe, my friend. Kobe a big baller. Big baller. But to say that a next baller is, I think one person say he's better than one baller, say he's better than, and say the person is better than him. That is nothing, man. Come on, man. Goal for Jamaica. Yeah, the man else has spoiled up the thing. So Bartley got a red card, and Jamaica has scored Number 2, Tyler Roberts. Me telling you a long time. When me say Tyler Roberts to come on, 88 minutes of the game. Wonder if we can score next one. Wonder if we can score next one. Not true. Another was OG. Good goal. Good penalty. Good penalty. Calm and compose. I'm full of fresh gun. Calm and compose. Good penalty. Big nail man of the match. Here comes Sports on the ball. R-O-L-E, not R-O-L-L. R-O-L-E. Sports on the ball. In playing my role. R-O-L-E. R-O-L-E. Very intelligent. Yeah, man. Very, very good baller. Very good game. Made a big, big difference. As you see, I had him in my starting 11. You see, I had him on my starting 11 yesterday. I got the starting 11 right, Then, I don't know if you notice. I wonder if we can get a next one. You have to be 10 seconds slow. All right, so I hope the court take off. Cause we don't need Clark on the field. Him score 83rd minute. We're up by 2. Yeah, love an next one, but he needs to take off Clark. I will take off Clark now because I don't want him get a card. Oh, I'm taking off Blake. He's going to play 4 at the back now. I wonder, taking off the 3. Oh, because he's on a yellow card as well, Yeah, because you know what thing there is on a yellow card. Blake is on a yellow card as well. So it's more likely that the defender will get the yellow card. Yeah. Kamali Powell is on, getting his first taste of it. Just brought into the squad to replace Dexter. Foreign Spider says Blake is the man of the match for him. It's between Blake and Big Nell. Blake or Big Nell. Or they put Pearson at centre back here. Because Pearson can play centre back. I'm telling you. When Jamaica played against Jamaica, they put Pearson at centre back. So the man of the match is between Big Nell and Blake. But Blake gets substituted, so I don't think him can get it. What say you people? So, Alexander Big Nell, man of the match. Sports on the ball. Me could have tell us a Big Nell you go see. You're not going to say anything else. You're one man a Big Nell you go vote for, brother. Anybody else may say something but sports on the ball ain't said anything else but that. All right. I wonder if we can get a next one, man. Yes, so Jamaica 2, Antigua, Barbuda nil, playing with 10 men. Goals by Zion Scarlett and the other one from Jamari Clark. Yeah. Hey, this keeper you're good, you know. I tell you, this a keeper I want to see in the national team. Me need to see Connor Boyce Clark in the national team. Our next game looks like it's going to be Haiti. What do you think, people? Haiti? I think it's going to be Haiti. I think Haiti going to finish second in that group above Trinidad. Pearson a ram for give the ball, you know. But you know the man stay on the field for 90 minutes. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Like some man lose them spot in the starting 11, you know. I think Chad James does better coming on, you know. I kind of feel like he's an impact player. You see, put up the Advil. Yeah, man, coming on too. Hey, listen. Think there, boy, if you score, when you the clock for score next goal, you know, man. The man around the keeper, man. Just chip the ball, man. Barkley look like Barkley a put in a shift. 89th minute of the game, Jamaica 2, Antigua Barbuda nil. I think we get a couple of days before the next game, you know. Yeah. So Jamaica set to advance to the round of 16, where how things are shaping up. We could be going against the Haitians. Yeah. Yeah, man. Big Nell was great too, so he could get man of the match. Yeah, I would give Big Nell man of the match. In the first minute of additional time, Jamaica looks like they will be taking this one. Didn't see Malachi Douglas or Tyreek Jimenez in this game today for Jamaica. Yo, a 2 more win Jamaica want to qualify for the World Cup, you know. Two more wins we need and we reach at the U20 World Cup. 2 more wins. It was Pearson plus edited. The Pearson is the new Javan. God. We up by 2 goals to nil, man. I'm happy for the youngsters that they rebounded, you know, from their recent defeat. Happy for them. Full time it is. The game is over. Jamaica 2. Antigua, Barbuda 0. Jimenez needs 3 players to get injured before he can see a starting spot again. Jamaica has a battle for life. Sir Porter says Tyler Roberts a breath of fresh air. Me would have start Tyler on the 10. Me nah lie. Tyler on the 10, who you'd start them for? Round of 16 for Jamaica. Yeah, man. Match done. Can't complain. Pearson now stop party. Till him 40. Coach will be in the box. Any day Pearson on the bench, that will be his permanent position. The coach know what he's doing. The coach was forced to bet Jimenez and he regret it. So Jamaica qualifying, convincing win. Wouldn't say a very convincing performance. You know, but Jamaica had, 80% pass accuracy. What is big up? What is are the real Carnell Learman this? Are the real Carnell Learman this? Oh, Glenmure centre forward, Carnell Learman, or somebody I use this name. Big up yourself. You say that Jamaica play like an average college team and not an actual national U team. And you know, that is because there was a short preparation time. So I'm hoping that they can start getting things going together now. That they have a couple of days before the next game. Because remember, the preparation time was very limited, So we have to bear that in mind. But big up if this is the real Carnell Learman. If not the real Carnell Learman, anybody using the name, big up yourself. All right. I am sure, Sports. You saw that my team was best. The two strikers has to start. What do you mean that your team was best? CC, yo, CC, may I talk to the Glenmere baller, CC. Get out of here. I want to see half of this U20 in my goal. I think I mean Gold Cup squad. The number 18, hold down the midfield. Yeah, man. Xander Bicknell in the middle of the park was excellent today, people. Excellent. It's the real one, man. Okay. Good stuff. I think they are now in a group that is easier to move forward from. No, it is not a group, Where they are right now is that they go into the round of 16, where it looks like we're going to play Haiti. And if we win that game against Haiti, we may end up playing either Guatemala or El Salvador. We win those two games, the Haiti game, Guatemala, El Salvador, or El Salvador, and we are in the Youth World Cup. We could go a little further by winning our semifinal game, and that means we qualify for the Olympics. So all is not lost. It wasn't the best performance by the Jamaican team, but at the end of the day, the youngsters got the victory coming on the back of a 5-0 defeat that they had. Yeah. They had a 5-0 defeat, and on the back of that, in humid, very humid condition. Yeah, So good going, young reggae boys. Good going. Loud Music says, thanks for the super chat, Jason. All right. Let me just run through some of these comments and then see if we can get on some guests on the program. Good game. Congratulations to the youngsters in advancing. However, they will have to step up big time if they plan on going further. Yeah, is Xander from Phoenix? Yes, he's not. He used to be at Phoenix. I understand that he's in Germany now, so he's not at Phoenix anymore. All right. Bicknell and James did well. Yeah, but Blake and Morgan did well, Blake and Morgan did well. We sometimes defenders don't get credit, but Blake and Morgan did very well. Yeah. What you say? Barkley can get a start. He never looked bad. He didn't look bad, It didn't look bad at all. Bicknell is the man for the middle. Definitely. Brain Drain says, I am sure, Sports. Do you still agree on benching Robert? That speed is a major advantage. He's winning fouls in dangerous areas, including a penalty. But again, he came on and he had an impact. So, is it that because Chad James was doing well, and Chad James coming on won a penalty as well. So these players, there are some players who are impact players. Either way, I said that, either way can work. I don't know. Calvert Barkley. Jerome was decent. He works hard. Wouldn't mind him starting next match, but I don't think he did enough too. All right. Big up Xander Bicknell as well. I think I like his playing style. Horace Brown says, I think the Jamaican coach have a common vision problem. Bicknell played well, says Loud Music Entertainment. But as we can beat that Honduras team on another day. All right. I hope the Jamaican team. Rubbish them. DJ Jigsy Hype. Okay. Man, do you think Tyler Roberts, Cannabis Clark, are ready to get a shot at the +7. according to Ryan LFC, we're not even sure about the +7 because we're not sure that the coach is going to be there. According to Ryan LFC, there's a difference between a raw talent and a more developed and ready player. That's the difference between Mackenzie and Thomas. Duncan has talent, but he's not better. Okay, do you understand though? For you and Ian, that is your opinion. That's your opinion. Listen? All right, people. It's you can't argue opinion and win because it's a person's opinion and you don't have no facts to support the argument. You say you have an eye test, you use your eye test. Next person use them test. Let's not talk about those things because listen, when a man have an opinion, it's very hard for you to change it because that's a him opinion. You understand what I mean? Simple put. Yes, Barkley should start. Okay. All right, so Louis Watson, Ben Shea, you know. Reggae Boy Central. Okay, big up. Antonio Knight. Fitness level seemed like an issue out there. Clark looked as if he never recovered from that run he had prior to the first water break. Yeah, the Ryan tabloid. Eagle Republic says, I agree. All those players you mentioned belong in parallel development group. Xander Bignell says Ian is the man of the match. Yeah, listen, you know that defenders many times don't, but I will also say Xander deserves it, but the three centre backs played very well. Very, very well. Jaden kind of started out a little shaky, but played very well. Yeah. Yeah, man. So good job by Bignell. It's hard to argue faith, beliefs, and opinions. So I don't know. So there you go, sir. So somebody says he believes that Kobe Thomas is better, and next person believe that number 4 played go to. Yep, Ian. So, honestly, sometimes you know I'm gonna ignore the comment. Ian, you cannot call it facts. Come on, man. It must be opinion, Ian. Jeez, man. Come on, man. Come on. Do better than that, man. Do better than that, man. You're highly educated, you know. No make bitterness and anger and the issue. You know, me like, you know what? I'm not talking about a respond to it. Just see. The team when me talk about that. Because you're getting a discussion. You cannot. One person say Messi better, one say Ronaldo better. That's their opinion. How you gonna say that a fact? That's not opinion. That is opinion. It don't matter if I'm the only person who shares that opinion. It don't matter. It don't matter. Even if I'm the only person who share the opinion, it is your opinion. And the other person who share your opinion, it is their opinion, not yours. You may have the same opinion, but you don't mean it right or it is fact. Your opinion don't make it factual. That's not hard for you to understand as an intelligent artificial intelligence. Yeah. Bicknell deserve a place in the starting 11. Yeah, man. He started very good game by him. Very, very good game. Yeah. All right, I just get this from one of my texters. Says success is for the coach, victory is for the players, reward is a trophy. Football is simple. All right, so good one right there. And also says we have to stop engaging people who wish to criticize players at this stage. Let the coach do his job. That's a next comment I got right there. There is no way that Pearson start next game. The coach needs to wake up. All right. Although he scored, I am disappointed with Clark. He's too nonchalant and need more urgency in the final third. Too many opportunities go begging. Big Nell brings intelligence and simplicity. Good comment, sir. Good comment. Really like that one. All right. When does the knockout group start? I think our game will be on Saturday, but I'll check that and let you know. Fresh God will give us. All right. Again, that is your opinion, Brian, and that's cool. If that's the opinion you share, I don't think people understand the definition of opinion. Opinion facts are taught in elementary school in the US. Yeah, like but says that in opinion, but it suggested that it is. Like, I don't know. Star, I don't know. I don't know. Pearson had a decent game. Big up Jarvis. But big up Ian. Big up Ian. There is no way that Kobe can start over Duncan McKenzie. He's clearly better. There is no way that Kobe can't start over Duncan. He's clearly better, as we all see. Okay? All right? All right. I think it is glaring obvious Kobe is better. It should be fact. The difference is that clear. Okay? Thomas is way better. By the way, who is the number 3? Okay. Ian Campbell, I stand with Manningsman and Mackenzie issue. Okay, there you go. Thank you, sir. So I'm not the only one. Clark is too big to be so ineffective during the run of play. He's doing too much ball watching. All right, so Ian, what are your thoughts on Clark? What are your thoughts on Clark? Thank you. What are your thoughts on Clark's performance today? Start the 15 and the 8 in the middle next game. Okay, so you start Kobe and Big Nell in the next game. Okay, all right. Shouldn't we scout down and find out how the team is that we're playing against? Okay. Yes, Eagle probably the best play. The best play. Yes, a Balakar. Whisper should be in the team. Okay. All right. Facts are proven, opinions is one perception. Thank you, Dapper Agent. I'm going to remove the intelligent tag from from Ian and place it on your side of that. Yeah, we send kids. Good win, Jamaica. There you go. Good. Thank you, Peso. Good win, Jamaica. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Canada is 0-0 St. Kitts and it is in the 58th minute. Wow. If Canada lose this match, hope, sweet hope. Oh, Lord. I am sure. Who is predicted team that we will go up against? And what are your chances? Well, we're playing against Haiti, so I want to watch our next game with them to see how they look. They had a very tough game against Trinidad at 4-4 game. I think Haiti has Mexico to play, so we'll see. They did not convince me that they are better than either Honduras or Costa Rica. Beyond that, Clark needs more movement of the ball, and all our offensive players need to be better first touch. Good, Neil. He had a poor game, but he scored, right? Okay. I see. I see your angle here. Not a problem. Big them made the game so easy. Simple passes. Clark performance was a bit poor. I like how that is put. A bit poor. Duncan McKenzie is way too much flair. Substance. All right. Fuck. Clark is our leading. There you go, brethren. That's a fact. He is the leading goal scorer. Like it or not, what are your views on Pearson in the team? Like I said, I would not have started Pearson. In fact, I did say I'd have substituted Pearson. I also believe that though he didn't perform well today, this is probably the best he has looked. And I keep on saying it. I have no issues with Pearson being benched. My time I go say it. What I am not going to get into with people, is to say that the players are not good. That is my issue. To me, whomever the coach puts out there, because I don't know all the factors surrounding the team. But I refuse to believe that this youngster is no good. Listen, if anybody look at this game today and say that he was awful, did he make mistake? Yes. But he was decent. And I think because if this was a player that we never knew and he came in, it wouldn't be. I think it is because of the whole high school football and all that people have to say why. I also think, and there is, and I know this, there are people who are aligned, not everyone, but there are people who are aligned to one party, and because Pearson plays for an ex party, there's an issue. So no matter what he does, he's going to be criticized. And we can't treat people that way. There are people who, once you're a Craig Butler player, you're going to be dealt with a particular way because there's a band of people that follows him. Once you're a Cavaliers player, you're going to be dealt with a particular way, no matter what you do. Or listen, let me tell you this. If today that was Colin Anderson playing like our Clark play, Ian would not say what he said. He would not say, well, poor, but him score a penalty. He would not say it that way. And that is the issue I have. There is no fairness in our discussion. So, I agree with you, Kevin. Clark was not poor. He scored a penalty. So he was not poor. He was excellent today, and he scored a penalty. Then don't the argument that your opinion. Some we don't know why we are talking about this before we think about where we're going to go. Come on, man. So we leave it. Let's leave it alone. Pearson was decent still. Much better game today. If Douglas Xavier Pearson should be benched, okay. English baller them overrated. Jamari and my baller, but he had a piece poor game tonight. Got 2 clear chances to score and didn't. I am comparing the Honduras team is mile ahead of Jamaica. They play quickly and cover the spaces well. Game is slow and too much space on the field. Listen, like I said, Ian, Bicknell played well. Nobody else played good. Right? So I don't want to discuss because talking about what happened, let's talk about what we're going to do going ahead. Because I am not going to join anybody and tear down the ball of them. If you want to do that, you can do it off of your own. I'm not going to engage in any discussion. Me don't tell you already that the player not play. What you want me to say? The player, he never had a good game today. Come on, man, nobody try. He never had a good game today. In the same way, Clark never had a good game today. Pearson looked decent today. Louis Watson never had a good game today, and he came off. Bicknell played well, man of the match. Blake played well, man of the match. Anderson played well in his first game. May I say all of that? What else do you want? What else do you want here? The team never played good enough. We won, but the team never played good. The team never looked good as a team. I don't know if they are tired. I don't know if it is a surface, but there's something missing. So Ian, All right. So Ian, so the person who says the UK players is guilty of xenophobia. What about the person like you who says the Jamaican players are no good? Because I've heard you say that. What do you struggle with? Because you have said those things, that the Jamaican players are no good. What do you struggle with? If the man who says the overseas players, in his opinion, the overseas, the UK players are overrated, right? If he says that, you say that he's guilty of xenophobia. What are you guilty of when you say, Ian, that the Jamaican players are no good? Answer that. Now wait until you. I know sometimes the thing take a little while to get here. So answer that. Because you always seem to be correcting people who say things about the UK players. So when you say the Jamaican players, what do you struggle with? What do you struggle with? So what do you struggle with? The Jamaican players are under, again, Ian, give me a footballing definition of developed player and give me a footballing definition of underdeveloped player that it is okay for you to call players underdeveloped. Give me, and now I'm going to find, because I have it, Ian, not here today, but I have it where I said the local players are no good. I'm going to find it and send it to you. I am going to do that. So give me your definition of underdeveloped, because I think your definition of the Jamaican player is worse than what the person just said. He says overrated. He's not saying they are not good. He said overrated, meaning we rate them higher than they are because we probably think they are world class. You are saying that the players are not ready. You're saying they are underdeveloped. So your description of the local players is worse than the man's description. Answer what me just ask you. Not ask me, not tell me if I find it, me soon find it. Answer what me just ask you. Answer what me just ask you. Give me a definition of an underdeveloped footballer and your definition of a developed footballer. Answer what me just ask you. Not ask me if I find nothing. May you talk about this. Answer what me just ask you. And what makes your description of a player from Jamaica underdeveloped? Then time yourself out, man. Time yourself out. And when you come back from your timeout, give me my definition. Anytime I see you anywhere, me go ask you. Because if you can call a player underdeveloped, why a next man can't call a next player overrated? So time out yourself if you want time out yourself. You know me a real youth, me no go around corner. You're going to call a man guilty, tell a man about him guilty of xenophobia. When you are telling the player, according to your own mouth, the Jamaican players are underdeveloped. So give me a definition of a developed player. So let's talk football. Because I'm an expert in the field of football. We don't have the booklet on developed footballers. So give the explanation of a developed footballer and an underdeveloped footballer. What makes you right to call a player underdeveloped and the next man? Me or man all talk about Phil Foden overrated. How they are not being called xenophobic? Look what time here people say Phil Foden overrated. Say Saka at Arsenal overrated. So how a person say a player is overrated now makes them xenophobic? From this word, just using this thing one time, everything. Oh, xenophobic. Oh, look at that. They're xenophobic. Oh, that's xenophobic. Everything. Come on, man. People say Rashford overrated. Rashford is overrated. I am xenophobic. Saka will play for my team, Arsenal. Overrated. He's talking about break to reflect. Boy. Everyone said none of the overseas based player don't make one. Shit, man, that person is a blind man. And you see the same problem. You see the same problem we have with Ian, and the same problem we have with the people them who have a problem with the overseas baller. Our ballers from overseas over there. Same problem we have both sides. Same. We have the problem. So we have a problem if a man think like say the overseas players them no good. Jamar Clark have a poor game today, good player. Boyce Clark, good player. Morgan, good player them. Rate them. For then of the team, important to the team. And if a man go talk say them no good, may have a problem with that. All right. So yeah. Canada 1, St. Kitts 0. Murder she wrote. That's it. All these Kurt Barcelona players are overrated. Yeah. Yeah, man, it stop. Every time them come on the stream, there's this agenda. This agenda, brethren. And the ball of them don't like it. They don't like it. And I know that they are going to come on streams after this tournament and tell them to say them not like it. They don't like it because they don't feel that way. They don't feel that way amongst them teammates. In this under 20 team, I don't know about the senior team, but in this under 20 team, them don't feel that way. Yo, hey, Jamaica, we win a game, and the best conversation we could come up after a set of youth get a 5-0. And everybody say, I mean, them not good and all, blah, 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 blah. People all laugh after them, laugh after them. Now they come and they win a game. And this is the kind of conversation we're going to have after the youth them win. It look like them not for playing a ball, man. I don't understand how the youth them win the game and we are discuss local and overseas. The youth them just qualify for the run of 16. 2 more games the youth them need to win for go World Cup. And big, like my grandmother said, great tone man. I discuss local and overseas, same way. I've never yet talked to one of the players them in the U20 team. And them operate that way. Eagle Republic, what you say about the Haiti team? What you think about the Haiti team? No, most of us. So what did he ask the person? If you know bridge. Most of us. He most of us. What did he ask the chief of perfusion? Do you know this fellow by the name of Bridget? Because what do you think the man gonna say? Master must answer me. What did you ask at the medical hospital when you were asking for Bridget? Tell me, you asked for the position or you asked for a name? Because what if there are like 20, 30, 40 people who work there? What are you going to say in that same department with that same title? Yeah. Preacher, bless up, man. The second round, so the round of 16, right? Based on how it is looking, we would end up playing we would end up playing, I think how it is looking now, would end up playing Haiti. So you went there and asked, you went there and asked a brethren. Yeah. So preacher, let me put up this one. Saying that how the second round setup man is, which zone will Jamaica be in? It's not a zone, you know, it's straight to the round of 16. It's a knockout from here, you know. Yeah, so it's knockout. It's not zone anymore. So it goes to a knockout now where the 12 teams from here is 12. Yeah, 12 teams. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 zones. And 3 teams coming out of each zone. So that is 12. And there are 4 teams, Nicaragua, and a couple other teams that are already through. They're going to be added to these 12 and have a round of 16, right? So Jamaica supposed to play the second place team in Group B, all right? The second, right now in second place is Haiti, but Trinidad have Suriname next, and Trinidad have, and Haiti have Mexico. Trinidad have -5, Haiti have and 1 point. So it looked like if Haiti don't get beaten badly, or Trinidad have to win, have to at least clear them goal difference. Score 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I feel like Haiti is who we're going to end up playing. Man, yeah, it's a decent team. The danger man is or should be known. Quality, known, no quantity. Known quantity to fuzzy, yeah. The attitude of Jamaican people is blinding football. Too much bad mouthing. My opinion as an outsider. Show some love, people. These players sacrifice. Yeah, man. Like, I don't listen, and I'll say this. I can understand people coming up hard against the senior team because these are professional earning millions, many of them. I have no problem. It's when they come on to youth, 16 and 17-year-old, we have to deal with them. I don't think any grown-ass man supposed to look at a 16, 17-year-old footballer trying to learn and become something never and tell him that him no good. That's me. That's how I see it. It don't matter if it is Kobe, it is Chad, it is Zion, it don't matter to me. Don't say those things. Or whether it's Jamari Clark or Kanaya, or it is Christopher Pearson. Christopher Pearson has been horrible and he must be benched. But we don't need to get into him not a good and him not no. He having a bad time, he needs to sit on the bench. And if the coach don't put him on the bench, we need to question the coach's decision. And that's it. Keep it football. And when you're playing, you're a Jamaican. So we're not criticizing overseas players. We're not criticizing local players. We are criticizing the players in the Jamaica national football team, the under 20. Brian. Hello.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, man. What say you?
Mine. Yeah, yo, you know, me not like when the people them start attack the player them personally, you know, man. Me not Is that a good look? Especially since a youth them in a bridging. We can't, so sometimes the emotions in it still and we're frustrated and thing, but we have to find a way as adults to separate the feelings from how we deal with the youth them. You see me? Because youth them man and them have them parents them man and sometimes youth them watch all them things and you know, you don't really want to expose them to them level of thing them. You get what I say? So I don't really like when the people them take on the youth them personal life or attack them personally. You see me? You can talk about the football still and them forget criticize and be criticized still because part of the game that, but some of the things I'm hear the people them say, brother, it's too personal. I mean I really like it still, you see me?
Yeah, man. Yeah. And this is what I'm saying. And this is perpetuating. There's an echo in the back. Yeah, but so what I'm saying is that, and I'm learning this, we have to be responsible in the communication. Because like Ian is saying that he's having fun in the comment section, But there are many people that when they hear you can't call the person you're guilty of xenophobia, we know that in that space that has created division. You don't run those jokes, in my opinion. And if I do it, I must be corrected. We cannot create the kind of toxic behavior we had in the senior team with this U20. It is not necessary. Because the people have interacted with the players, know that the players get along. And they don't see local and overseas. They see a Jamaica national team. And we must desist from having that kind of a dialogue. Nothing is wrong. So when we are criticizing, we look at the players and we say, listen, Pearson has been terrible. It's okay for one person to say, listen, I believe that, because one person can say, listen, I believe that like Kobe is better than Duncan. And next person will believe that Duncan better than him. It's the same thing, Messi Ronaldo conversation. I am convinced that Pele is the greatest baller of all time, although we never really see him live. People say it's Messi. It's opinion. And when you debate the facts and all of those things, it's not going to change. My opinion. That's what I'm saying. That's how we should have it. But to get into players not good, and I don't want nobody come and talk about the players from England. We are talking about the centre back, a big baller. The goalkeeper, a big keeper who can keep in the national team. Dexter, who is not here, and even Delano, these guys, excellent footballers, would have added value to this team. And maybe if they were here, players like Pearson would struggle to get starting position and Duncan. So we know that. But that don't mean that they are not good. Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
Yeah man, yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. I agree with that. But you know what I mean, sometimes as I say, sometimes I just the emotions them, yeah, man. But we think we have to find a way to better control the emotions and the things that I would say and stuff, because I mean in your intention it might mean one thing, but when you say it, it come across a different way, bridging. So man, I have to just be mindful of that. But the truth is, and me can't even argue with it, you have some people who no matter what you say or do, manins, they will always just have the opinion say. Once you play at the JPL, once you come from Jamaica, once you develop out here, you is no good. And nothing what me and you say will ever convince them or change their mindset towards that.
And that is it. And that is the truth.
Yeah, so we have to just sometimes we can just ignore some of them things and just move past it, because no matter what you say, people are gonna have their own opinion about something. And sometimes trying to convince them it's pointless in a sense.
Yeah. But what I think, Haiti, because it looked like they are going to finish second, then we could have I think people are saying Panama, but how did Panama didn't lose last night, man? To me it looked like Guatemala we're gonna play. You think we can win those two games if we get it together?
I mean, the truth be told, where so we're going to play next? 80? 80 we're going to play next?
Yeah, it look like Katie gonna finish second.
Yeah, but 80, hold on. But 80 is playing Trinidad last, right?
No, he had Mexico playing, isn't it? Because
Oh, and Trinidad playing Suriname.
and Trinidad playing Suriname, yeah.
Yeah, so I never think Trinidad I got overcome the goal difference because I was 5, -5, I think them have. Yeah, so more like 80 I come second. The thing is in the money, they say 80 still 80 one of them countries there where
No, I don't
so
know.
they know where are them there because them can just turn up on the day and be very good. If you even use the Caribbean Club Championships, we generally when you see the Asian teams them always seem to be able to get the better of Jamaican teams or other Caribbean countries and stuff. But I mean 80 is not going to be a walkover. I mean at the youth level we are in Trinidad normally. We normally find a way to get the better of Trinidad generally. I don't know if our Trinidad team stay recently, but more than likely we're gonna play 80 still. So we just have to beat two in front of we in the mornings. I think we have no other choice. Hopefully the team look better today.
In the second half,
in the second half, I don't know if it's because of the opposition or whatever, but I mean I was watching the chat, meanwhile I watch the game, and it's funny to me because before the game play, if you ask 95% of the people, them gonna tell you say we should have started Chad James and whatever. But by half time, one of them was time to come out. People them, you see me? So we don't know Reggie. People them can't please
I
brother.
observe some things, Hold on. I remember in I think the first game that we played, I'm not gonna call the person name, but the person counted how many players who are like born in Jamaica or play in Jamaica versus players overseas, and he said that there was a bias. It was like 6-5. So 6 Jamaican players who are in Jamaica and 5 from overseas. You know what is funny?
When him pick the whole of them.
No. What is funny is that today you had Kanaya Boyce Clark starting, Jaden Anderson starting, Luke Badler Morgan starting, Chad is his name? Chad James.
Yeah man, Chad James.
He started. Zion Scarlett started. Jamari Clark started. Is there any bias?
Xander too.
Xander. There's no bias.
No man, we pick the best team.
So that is why.
But when you pick the local player them, we're biased.
Yeah, that is why you should not come out and say anything, because when it changes around, it gives the other side of the people an argument to build. So we need to avoid those things. You understand me? But Chad James really, he gave away a lot of ball, But he did. I would say that he was part of the assist and the goal. So it was in and out. That I thought like they have never. How I felt is that they have never even practiced this formation before. And if you know anything about formation and system, just get up 2 days and play it,
Yeah, it have to be something where you practice and know of operating in the different functions and stuff. But no, me not generally me not have no issue with James. I'm just say me just point out here to say the people them the people them just hard to please Bridging. But I mean kudos to you them still. Them go there and give off a good effort, and happy if you know so them make it through to the next round. Everything I guess.
Yeah, and I hope the guy called Malachi Douglas whatever little
I
legal.
hope him recover, yeah.
Yeah. But one thing I can say though is well, what I'll say is that um players like Jaden Anderson has done enough to start again. So you have like a back three you can work on along with your goalkeeper. So those three, the goalkeeper, sure.
Yeah, Anderson look really well too and sure footed.
Yeah.
Him look a good player, man. Him and Badley Morgan.
Yeah.
You can see them have the quality. And Blake, I mean, despite the fact that him have a deficiency in a height in terms of compared to the other players who he might go up against. But I mean,
Well,
you
no,
can see him have good footballing IQ and stuff like that, and in really game well and stuff.
the one thing I don't want, because I understand that he and Badley Morgan, they get along very, very well. Because I was saying that given that you saw how Anderson look going ahead, they could also, if they want to revert to the back four, could move Anderson in centre back and then move Blake up top, which going to give you a problem because now you're going to have to bring back Zemini. So what I do, I just keep it the same, three at the back. I'd put CM Bicknell. I think Kobe came on, did well, so he gets to start because you have to let people play based on performance. You understand me? You know that I would also know I'll put back James on the bench and start Tyler Roberts.
Yeah, because James looked like him more effective coming off the bench. But Roberts also looked quite effective too when him
come on
when he came on as well. So
I would also start Barkley.
yeah, he's one of them too. And you know, surprisingly, there was a time when I was saying, oh, them give Pearson the captain's armband because I think Barkley captain Casey, you know. Yeah. But I guess probably they never have him as one of the persons them who
Would make
I guess probably would secure a spot. Yeah, so. But I think the best decision was done to give the captain band to the keeper.
People team have no problem. Let me tell you this, you know. Matthew Baker should have been on this side, you know. Remember, listen, the only reason why Matthew Baker is not in the team, you know, is because Zemin is playing that call for the national team. So personally, I could say that I have things I'm gonna complain about because we really don't have any right back per se, you know. And we had a Matthew Baker who we could have called into the team. But yet you understand how it is.
But Mannings, remember after we played Catalonia, you know, I don't know if you remember, you know. So I had a conversation with you, you know, and I was saying to you that Regin, I don't know what the problem, but Zimmins can't defend Regin. Him just me no know. I guess him probably, and when we see him play Manning Cup, he not even play as a right back either. Him play more like a winger. You get what me say? So maybe him handle as them or whosoever responds to him. I probably try force him into being a right back, but I don't know. I don't think he's a right back.
I don't know. So make we get back to this. You remember part of the reason behind him leaving Harborview was that
he was a play, and a staple, and
because
a lot of persons were pressuring Ludlow Bernard, you know, and I say, yo, them have the youth, and him now use the youth and whatever, but I mean, maybe these are because the thing is, you know, sometimes as fans and whatever, we look and we see some things, and we're not up on the training pitch every day, you know. We can't see how the players perform and whatever the case is, you know. So sometimes our opinions are one-sided or lack the facts, really, you know. While sometimes the coaches them dip on the ground every day, they are seeing a lot of things that we are not seeing. So they're in a better position to can make a determination on certain things. So yeah.
Oh, you know that Eagle Republic just put up some good information right here. You remember that player that gave Waterhouse the warm time, the 17-year-old, I think? for Haiti man in the Caribbean Club Championship. I think
Yeah,
he scored.
yeah, man. Yeah, remember him. Yeah, he's playing for 80 now.
Yeah, man.
Well, the good thing is that the coach would have had a few looks at him, eh?
Yo, yo, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Mm, yeah. But listen, let me tell you this, people. I have learned. It's when you come on to football. Remember, hey, I remember in the brand. Me when coach, so, there are times when, cause I'm normally in a position when we start. I mean, always when we go places, I mean, I get no game. Me used to have this bad attitude. Me, I tell you, worse when me feel like me knowing in my heart say, me better than the man out there now. Me not get no game. You understand me? And you do it and say, no, easy past that. Easy past that. Look how the man make the man beat him. Look how the man make the man. Look, no easy goal at the man get. Brethren, you see if you sit on sideline and sit in stands and talk, you can't do it. I guarantee you, if you give half of the people, them including me, the job to prepare and coach some of them team,
A trouble, a trouble, a trouble, man.
You hear me? I tell you?
A trouble, man. I tell you. Yo, but the thing is, if even I guess some of them know to say we can just look and talk, and say a bag of things, but sometimes when you're in the position, sometimes the things them where you see, it
You
me
know,
don't know if they come like you're blinded them time there or something.
it's with the out on that field. Out on that field is a completely different thing than to staying in the stands. Oh, somebody saying that Haitian player has he's a leading goal scorer, has 4 goals to his name. Yeah, man. And they have a young goalkeeper too, a 17-year-old goalkeeper, I think. Keep Haiti, who was in the Caribbean Club Championship too.
Yeah, and I think Antigua had a player from Cavalier and the team as well.
Yeah. Jamarlo Calvin, number 11.
So question Mannings, Rochester would be out for the remainder or for the next game.
I think it's only one game miss.
Oh, is one them which stage them wipe out the cards them quarterfinals?
So no man. So everybody can, if you get 1 card, you can play. But if you have 2 cards, they're gonna miss the next game. But if it's 1 card, they're not going to keep it again. So all cards are removed. But if you have 2, you miss the next game.
Oh, so we're not the player. We have 2 cards.
No. So we're good.
Okay. Oh, so all of the players that we have now would are going with a clean slate.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough.
All right, people, watch this. Brian, you're going to run because tomorrow, big second leg of the JPL games, both games tied at 0-0.
I wonder if them game they show up on TV tomorrow.
I'm not sure because you have national championship starting tomorrow too, trials, I mean.
Yeah, trials are start. Yeah, trials are start
100
tomorrow.
meters are running in the evening there.
Tomorrow?
Yo, the heats and thing, man. And the
Oh.
No, Friday. No. I think of the finals.
I think a Friday finals are run, man.
Yeah. But people, go ahead.
Yeah, man, but I think some of them will play the games them still.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just talking about crowd support. But maybe that's not going to affect it because, the Arnett Garden fans them are going to run out, like for late match them out.
Yeah. But is it what you say? You're for the charter from St. Anne? I'm here to a charter coming from St. Anne,
Brethren, let me tell you this. You see me I go places. I have to drive. I have to chauffeur. Because I guess I said that me I move. You sent a man they want to stop at KFC. Me no stop at no KFC. I know Burger King. Me not in them. Well, and then we can't leave Miss Pussy because we no find her yet. Go back, go look and see if you see her. Miss Punzi gonna look for her cousin them to come back when match. Me not join them thing there, brother. So
People, I don't know if there's going to be a charter, and I'm just assuming. I'm just assuming.
yeah,
The Muppets and people them supposed to roll out, man.
yeah, man.
So
Alexander
them
Mitchell must be the national team right away. Trust God have mercy. Trust.
Hey, yes, let's see people, yeah. If you would play tomorrow, have a bad game, you know.
Hey, listen, but I'm telling you, there are people coming out, saying the youth not deserve to be on the team, and the only reason why he's on the team is because his father have connection with Waterhouse. You see how people say, man? And the youth is a good footballer.
Yeah, man, people. Yeah, man, money. But I mean, them thing not surprising to me still. As me know the fans them stay and things, so them thing not surprising to me. But I mean, they would earn him spot bridging on him fi be lauded for that and given the opportunity just like anybody else. I'm kind of glad say what do you name from the Cornwall side there? Powell, yeah, him get some minutes too, so I'm kind of glad for that.
Yeah. We have one of Craig Butler supporter just jumping at the chat, so we're gonna leave him if he can go and talk to himself right here now.
Who that? Balaker?
No, sir. This is the one named Richard Crawford.
Oh. Where am I say? Come not see come at the video.
You say watch out. Felix, we say. No stopping Butler, no. You haters.
Who are you, Butler?
Well, I know, man. We're going to check out all of the posts and check out his posts them and see who use the word who read post. But people, we go close out to them because we have a very long evening. But I want to thank all of you for coming on and being a part of the stream today, for being a part of this watch along with us. Really, always a joy having you and talking to you, dialoguing with you. But let us manage our communication, right? Your words have influence and power, so be careful what you say, when you say it, where you say it, why you say it, and how you say it. You never know who is listening to you. All right? You never know who is listening to you. You never know the influence your words will have. You never know the devastation your words will cause. For life, the power of life and death is in the tongue. So be wise. I leave you with those words of wisdom. All right? Thank you again. You can like, you can subscribe, you can share. Yeah, that's how you support the channel. But it's okay if you don't feel a need to. We still love and appreciate everyone that watches the platform and support with comments. All right. So bless up all of you. Have a good day. Be safe. Brian, bless up, sir.
Yeah, man. Bless up, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, watch about dog, SK New Air this. The body out there, Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Ocho-Rios, Galtigo Bay. Everywhere. I Am Sure Sports. Check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like? Ha! Yeah, someone on for the food from young, from where they knee height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.